Yo, new SSF2 update again, this time the July 2020 update with some new content, including, first off, Waluigi has a final smash, and it's kind of insane. Yeah, it's pretty sick. He turns into like a godly demon Waluigi form, and just absolutely destroys the opponent with this like thorn whip kind of thing. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Apparently it's based off of Mario Strikers, which is pretty sick. I've never played the game, but it looks dope. The only character missing one now is Crystal, so once we get Crystal's final smash, we'll have every character with a final smash in SSF2. But yeah, Waluigi's easy S tier on my final smash tier list. Anyways, there's other cool stuff in this update, which is out by the time this video is out, so if you check the description, you can download it for yourself. First off, new costumes. I was really hoping for Goku costumes this patch, or even like Fox or Falco, and unfortunately, yeah, we didn't get them. So we did get costumes for Ness and Black Mage. First off, here's the Ness ones. Ness ones are pretty cool, I do like them. A lot of classics in here from Smash Ultimate, which is nice, but also some new ones. I like this blue one a lot, and I love the new Ghost Ness. I really love it. I think it looks so much better than the old Ghost Ness. We also got a Lucas costume. Does it deconfirm Lucas? Probably not, considering we also had Pichu as an assist trophy, but he's also in the game. So like Lucas could still be in the game with a Ness costume. As for Black Mage, he also got costumes, and yeah, they're about what you'd expect. They're not like crazy, they're just, different color alternates for Black Mage. I do really like the retro one. I think it looks pretty clean. And there's some other solid colors, but nothing that stands out specifically for me. Along with these new costumes, we got a new assist trophy, being the Bullet Bill Launcher, which, like you'd imagine, launches bullet bills. Very straightforward assist trophy. It does a lot more knockback than you'd think. It straight up sends them flying, so not a bad assist trophy by any means. But if you are Link, you can kind of just say no, and the bullet bills just won't hit you because you're shield. But overall, cool assist. There's also a new Pokemon added, which is Wobbuffet, who does 0% damage, so he doesn't do any damage to the opponent. Although, for some reason, it also hits you. So like it's kind of more of like a hazard than like a helpful thing. I don't know, it's really weird. We also got a new Smash Attack charging animation, where you slowly turn more and more red, like you're overheating while you get the maximum charge. Kind of cool looking. Some other small additions, we got a new background music for Crystal Smash, which is pretty solid. It's music you hear right now. We also got some sick online changes. Nothing crazy. No ranked mode or tournament mode or anything like that. That would be sick. But some very well needed quality of life changes I'm happy with. The ability to quit out of a room once you're in the waiting room is very nice. And they also removed the auto refresh on rooms online, which is a good thing, I guess. It never really bothered me, but they won't auto refresh anymore. And before we get into balance changes, there is a few engine changes I wanted to talk about really quickly. The biggest one being the new shield stopping. Apparently they added melee-like shield stopping, where if you press shield out of a dash, you immediately stop, no momentum. Honestly, I don't notice it that much. It's not a huge change. It definitely seems cooler than it actually is. But hey, it's in there, so that's cool. Oh, and they also fixed rolling on slopes. So this giant notorious slope right here you couldn't roll on before? Now you can roll on it. So yeah, hooray! Alright, let's get into the balancing changes. We've got some big ones this patch. First of all, Ichigo's been nerfed. Some of the biggest changes are his increased starting lag on his aerials. A lot of his aerials have more starting lag, so they come out later and a little bit harder to hit because of that. Overall, not huge, but they also nerfed his grab range a bit, so it's a little bit shorter. But a shorter grab and slower aerials definitely don't help him, so overall it is still a nerf nonetheless. And speaking of nerfs, Yoshi got nerfed. His fall speed has been increased, his double jump now behaves more like the melee Yoshi. They made his neutral B much more laggy, like has way more starting lag, and also doesn't auto cancel when you land. And then also they changed his up B so that way when the egg gets thrown it blows up on its own after 28 frames. So you can't just do like long range snipes anymore, which kind of hurts him. And yeah, these are overall pretty big nerfs to Yoshi. It's gonna hurt him a bit. Another nerf and also kind of a buff is Link's Boomerang. It now has way more vertical range where you can throw it much higher or much lower, but it got nerfed on its returning hitbox. It no longer has any hits done on the returning hitbox, it's just a win box, like it used to be before it got changed, and now it's back to just win box. However, there are some buffs this patch. Rayman's down air was kind of buffed. It was sort of fixed where it now has some hits done. Definitely not even close to its former glory. It's not like amazing, but it was buffed nonetheless. But now let's talk about some aesthetic changes rather fast. First of all, Rayman has a new taunt, and it's looking kinda clean. Along with that, Wario now has a new jumping backwards animation. So if you jump backwards out of a dash, he does this cool like backflip, and if you hold forward and backwards, you do the backflip forward. It's very cool looking, I like it. Moving on to Goku, he now has a new air dodge. He kind of does like the Ichigo thing where he disappears, along with some other cool animations such as his crouching. He's a new crouch and uncrouch animation. Mario, Luigi, and Samus all have new backwards double jump animations, which is super sick. They be spinning around, Pikachu got a reworked green costume, which looks a bit different. I think it looks nicer, personally. And a completely new grab, where he just straight up grasps at you. But yeah, overall, that's pretty much the whole update. Solid update overall, nothing crazy, definitely not the biggest update. But overall, thanks for watching. Send all your love to McLeod Gaming for this update. Really appreciate it. You know what? Write something nice in the comments for them. You know what? Appreciate McLeod Gaming. And yeah, thank you guys for watching and enjoy the update.